Hello, lovers. Hello, hello, hello. How do I look today? Oh dear. I know this is a serious, it seems like a serious topic, and but I still do care about my my appearance. So here we are. So hello, 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 lovers. You know my channel. You know my channel. So is even though this is a serious topic, even though this is important, I still, even though this is there we go, done. Okay, going over here, live chat. Let's see who is all here. How's everyone doing? Comments. Hello, everyone. Hey, Stella. How are you, Stella? Miss Stella is in the house. Wandering Moon, Mountain, what is it? Ready and waiting. See you soon. Love you. On the cusp. Hey, why is Jamie? Hey, Jamie. Hi, hi, hi. Hey, Twist. Twist the leaf. Hello, hello. Hey, Lucy. As most as internet. I was gonna do like a video, but I couldn't wait. I just couldn't. So I decided this is probably easier. So I'm just gonna do it and I'll leave it. And if you want to watch it, you watch it. And there you go. Boop. Hi, Annika. Two mice on the bookshelf. How poetic. Donna, Donna, Donna. Long time no see. Where have you been? Where have you been, darling? Huh? Ozark Oracle. Hello, Donna. Okay. Hey, Blue Chris, Chris, not croissant, not croissant. Crescent Moon. Yeah, Crescent. Blue Crescent Tarot. Hello, hello. Hey, E. What up? Hello, Aquarius Owl. Okay, there's too many people. I know people are gonna pop in. Hey, Shane. Hello, hello. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Dr. C is here. Natalia, yeah. That look. Okay, I'm gonna keep saying hello until I said hello to everyone. I think I said hello to everyone. Hey, Gideon. Why? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, girl, are you ready? Are you ready for some in-depth, not in-depth, are you ready for some heart-to-heart conversation, shall we? Here we go. Hi. Stop Asian hate. Reason I came on, of course, you know what is happening in America. Last night, there was a shooting in Atlanta. I got the news last night right before I go to bed, and I was worried. I was contemplating if I want to comment on anything and all that stuff. And I was like, you know what, hold back. And I want a little bit more information before I speak out. So tonight's live it's about sharing. It's really about sharing my experiences and what I know, what I've been through, what I have struggled on, what my family has struggled on, and the idea of I don't want to say giving an insight, but I want to share who I am. And I know this is a tarot channel. This is on the cusp tarot, and most of my subscribers are tarot-based lovers. Completely understand that. But I would hope, if people are watching this right now, I would hope that you care about me. that you care about me enough, that you're staying on my channel because of my personality, because of my wackiness, and because of my genuine self, that make you stay rather than the tarot. If you stay for the tarot, girlfriend, stay for the tarot. I know what I got you into. I know that was like my little hook, but yeah, I hope that you care about me more than my tarot. So if you decided to stay on my channel and learn about me and my tarot journey and even my regular life journey, who knows where this channel is going to go, but I hope so. And if this ticks you off, if this is like, this is not tarot material, you are mixing the two together and I do not appreciate that, then goodbye, thank you. It was a nice journey with you, and it is what it is. Let's just tie those two together in a very like a big atmosphere way, right? Big, larger than life way. I don't want to use my tarot channel to be political, but I do believe in some way being with spiritual channel, being a tarot reader, anything that with the higher conscience, right? The higher self, the subconscious, or whatsoever, we all want the same thing. I think we all want the same thing: unity, support, respect. We all want the same thing, right? So I am not preaching that you must support the cause. I'm not preaching that, but I hope that you would understand the struggle and my point of view as a human being, just as a human being, right? Just as a human being. And that's that. So if you do not agree, you do not agree. It is because I value your opinion. If you do not agree, you do not agree. That's okay. Because you are you. I respect your opinion. I respect you. And that's all I ask for, is the same in return. So that's that. And that's why I kind of feel like it is suitable on this channel. Why not? Why not on this channel? I am going to talk into the camera a lot in this live, so I'm ignoring most of the chat. I am so sorry, because I feel like I want to talk to the audience rather than, chatting with you all. If you have any questions, comments that are urgent, please add me or save it for later or post it on the comment section on the video and not the chat. Yeah, so that I can actually reply after I finish this broadcast on the comment section down below. Yeah. Where should I begin? Oh, girl, where should I begin? Ladies and gentlemen, and all those who are in between. Ooh. I don't want to get too sappy, because we have, we have been sad and depressed for for a year already. So, but I do want to acknowledge that I feel deeply pain and affected and angry and saddened, shocked, all those feelings when I learned that 8 Asians were being killed last night in that shooting. Not getting into the detail, Google is your friend. Find out Atlanta spa shooting and you'll get all the information. Yeah. Where should I go from here? Let's talk about, it's 9 minutes in. Let's talk about the struggle. Let's talk about the struggle of the hate crimes that has generated after the coronavirus. During the coronavirus, we're still in it, in a way, right? The idea of Wuhan virus, China virus, has targeted specifically for Asian American, Asians in general. Was I affected by it during the pandemic? I feel angry. I feel misunderstood. I feel, what do you mean? I am one of the victim also. I am also in this with everyone. How dare you to corner me into that while I have no inkling or responsibility or whatever linking to the outbreaks, right? That's fine. And then this year, 2021, the horrifying data of increased Asian hate crime skyrocket. I think I don't know, like 3,000% or whatever. I don't remember this is like just skyrocket. Okay. At the beginning, mostly toward elderly Asian and kids, which boiled my blood, because my mother, 80 years old, could have been a target. That hit homes very, very close. And, you know, we all have experienced discrimination and struggle, unfairness, and all those stuff, right? But this one, for once in my life, well, there was two event that I was have a hair standing, spine tingling, in a way, life-changing experience. Was when Mr. Trump was elected, the day got elected, the second day, I went to an ice cream shop. I remember this vividly. I went into the ice cream shop because I want to, you know, I want to make myself feel better. I was getting an ice cream, and that was the first time in my life in America that I look around me and I wonder who in here hates me? Who in here fundamentally don't support me? That was the first time. And then the second time was girl, I don't even know if I should go there. The second time was during the coronavirus and most recent event. It just happened about 2-3 weeks ago. So here's story time. Maybe I should turn off the light. I was always prepared for an attack because of training, of being a flight attendant, being, you know, being a flight attendant, we learn how to defend ourselves and all those stuff, right? And this incident specifically happened to me personally was in a way that completely changed my, I don't want to say my belief, but completely changed my perspective on things. So I was filming a TV show, which I was very fortunate. I was filming a TV show, and the location was in Southside Chicago. So the location was in Southside Chicago, and I don't have a car here anymore because, you know, c'est la vie. So I took the bus, and it was an early call, and it got overtime. It got very, very late. So we got out of shooting the TV around 9 p.m. and it is Southside Chicago, and I'm by myself. And I was contemplating, I'm like, should I take an Uber or should I just take the bus? And Southside Chicago is not that safe. Let's just put it that way. We all know that it's not that safe. I'm not targeting or, you know, foreshadowing or whatever. It is a fact. It's not that safe, right? But as I walked out of my trailer, I saw the bus was waiting there. to go home. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to jump on that bus since it's right there. I jump on that bus and immediately I regret it. Immediately I regret my spider sense came up. I was like, ooh, wrong choice, YEM, wrong choice. In the TV show, I don't know how much I can say about the TV show. But anyway, in the TV show, I play an androgynous character. So I have full makeup on. I have, a little bit of lipstick. We have eyeshadow, mascara, like full blown, right? And I have my cap on, thank goodness. I have my cap on and I was wearing a mask. I have my cap on. And I got on the bus and I regret it. There was 2 young gentlemen sitting in the front, and there's like 3 or 4 gentlemen sitting in the back, pass out, kind of drunk. And I was the only Asian on that bus. And I was like, where should I sit? I can't really sit by the bus driver because the 2 young gentlemen is up front. And I was like, I would sit in the middle, kind of in between, trapped in between. And I was like, ooh, girl, I'm like, ooh. But then I'm like, if I get off the bus, I'm literally in the middle of Southside. And what should I do? I can't, now Uber, you have to wait forever. It's more danger, right? I'm like, you know what? I got my keys in my hands. I thought about it. It's unreal how my training kicks in gear. That's the exit. If this is what I need to do, I need to do this, do that. I have my phone on. I was on Facebook. If anything happened, I will go to Facebook Live. I will go on Instagram Live. It will just be there to film the whole thing. Like every step, I have never in my life that actually go through the procedure like I was having a terrorist attack on the plane. The checklist was just up, like done. Like if anything happened, if they randomly just come over and push me and start kicking at me, and it's unreasonable, but it is reasonable because what I have read throughout the past 4 or 5 weeks, you got to protect yourself. And especially I have my makeup on, like a hello, right? And I keep my head down. I just keep my head down. I was like, just keep checking your phone, girlfriend. Don't do anything. And right about, I'm about to get off the, I've been a while. I was like, I need to look up and see if my stops are getting close. I look up to look at the sign and see which stop it is. The 2 young gentlemen and I locked eye. Like locked eye. They clocked me. And I look at them. They look at me. Look back down. Laughter, giggles, chatting are being heard. And I was like, okay, it's fine. Ready to go. Facebook Live, the button was right there. Instagram, just a click away, it was right there. And then I heard one of them yell the N-word. N-word. Hey, do you suck dick? N-word. I was like, don't answer. Don't look up. Just keep on going. And I was ready to push the live button. And then the other guy start yelling, hey, you, N-word. We are talking to you. Do you suck dick? N-word. I was I was so ready. I was so ready, like the rebel in me. I was so ready. I was like, I want to just shout, unzip it. Go ahead, pull it out. Pull it out. Show me. And I would let you know if I suck dick. Come on. I was so ready to do it. Like, oh, the anger, like, I don't know what it was. Like, oh, I want to get up there. I was like, I was ready to go. I was ready to go. But then I still have 2 more shooting on the film, on the TV. So I cannot get killed. I cannot get beat up. I cannot have a black eye. The next day I have to show up to work. I just can't, right? So I keep my head down. And I felt so belittled. And so, I don't want to say humiliated, because I'm like, whatever, right? And yes, this is where the awakening moment for me. It is not so much about the homophobic remark, or maybe they are not homophobic. Maybe they do want to have a good time with me. I don't know, right? Maybe they are thirsty. And I have been through, girl. I've been through homophobic remarks all through my life. The F word, and like, faggot this, faggot that, whatever. Been called chink many times, but chink was more mainly high school. I wasn't that knowledgeable about that word until I finally, noticed that word. But this one was the first time that the whole transaction of the experience was, I was worried, not so much about my sexuality, because this is quite, I was wearing makeup, right? But at the same time, I was like, with everything going on, they don't need a reason. Not just because I'm gay. They could have attacked me just because I'm Asian. They could have just attacked me, whatever. And yes, I'm sure you can attack anyone, anywhere, anytime, whatever, right? But that was, for me personally, that was the first time in my life that was able to kind of like, oh, girl, you're in danger. Girl, you're in danger. And I know that there's a lot of female and gay folks in the chat right now. Like, for once in my life, I felt completely vulnerable. And in some way that when I was gay, I mean, I'm still gay. When I was 20, when I was like younger, when I go to gay bar, I'm like flamboyant. I'm wearing, crop top, and everybody, car driving by, faggot, and I'm like, what? Yes, I am one. You want me? Like, I would play along. I'm like, I'm not afraid. But for once in my life, I was actually afraid, and I was actually like, keep your mouth shut, you dummy. Like, for once. Maybe it's also because of the job. Maybe it's because of the job. I need to show up to work the next day. I can, maybe it's the job responsibility. But like, for once in my life, I was like, ooh, like, real danger, girlfriend. So that's that. That was my experience of that event. Furthermore, I was contemplating making it public. I was contemplating, my experience. I have a little scared the other night. I felt threatened and all those stuff. Not to like, just I'm being funny and all. I'm not minimizing the danger. I was thinking about maybe I should post on Facebook. I should post on Instagram. This is my, experience, and we should stop. We should really stop. We should check each other and support each other and other stuff. But here is the funny kicker. Here is the slap in the face. When I'm on TikTok a lot right now, I'm on TikTok a lot, girlfriend. And all these TikTok, girls, some of them I was just like, I couldn't fathom to hear the comparison of Black Lives Matter and now this Stop Asian Hate. Like they compare. And I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. And the other thing was like, oh, Asian is the model citizens. They got privilege. Okay, valid, completely valid. And my life is still in danger? Is my mother's life still in danger? Yeah. Just because we are quote unquote being classified as the model citizen and we have some privilege, we are suddenly unseen. We are suddenly, your danger is not valid, or your danger is you deserve it. Now is your time to pay. I go, oh my God, I mean, do not, like, I cannot. What? Cannot. I just couldn't. And which also, the model citizen syndrome is true. We have been taught, at least my generation or me, keep your mouth shut. What is the use of speaking out? You're not going to get hurt anyway. Forget about the past, march forward. And that's the reason so many elderly Asian being attacked, or as a matter of fact, just general, in general sense, Asian being attacked, we do not report it. Because A, yes, we are scared, and B, because of that mentality, it's no use. There's no use. Why bother? March forward. And that was one of the reasons that I have to check myself. I'm like, should I? And in some strange ass way, that affected me. I was like, yeah, keep your mouth shut. Who cares? Who cares about your experience? That, your quote-unquote experience might not even be motivated by Asian hate. Maybe just being homophobic. Who cares? Keep your mouth shut. Yeah. Just keep on working, do your own sweet wine and, just keep on marching. And reading countless of those attacks. And I'm thinking, when am I going to say something? When am I going to say something? When am I going to say something? You have a YouTube, you have 1,000 subscribers, 1,300 subscribers, say something. Nah. Don't air your dirty laundry. Nah. No one cares. That was the other voice. No one cares. No one cares. And the other mess up thing, you don't want to be tone deaf and you don't want to drown, you don't want to take focus. And then I'm like, we are in focus right now. Do I need to wait until my mother gets attacked? Then I speak out? Do I need to wait until one of my friends got on the news, being murdered, being bullied? Then I speak out? So here we are! Here we are! Here we are. And that's why I was like, girl, speak out now or forever, what is it? Talk now, speak now or forever rest in peace. Whatever. Oh, I'm getting red, girlfriend. I'm getting red right now. Oh, yeah. Deepest condolences to those who lost their lives at the Atlanta shooting. The latest blame or latest reason was saying that person has a mental illness or whatever, and not whatever, mental illness is completely valid. They said that he went there to the Asian spa to shoot people because he was a sex addict and he wants to erase sex addiction or whatever. Valid reason, completely valid reason. But then I couldn't help myself but wonder, a little Sex in the City quote, I couldn't help myself but wonder, why the Asian spas? Why didn't he go to a strip club? Why didn't he go to an adult bookstore? All these what if. Oh, maybe he got rejected in one of those massage parlors. Who knows, right? Or maybe he did. That's what he's addicted to, going to all those massage parlors to get happy endings, and now he wants to stop it. Who knows, right? But the underlying problem of all those, it is the hate crime against Asian is increasing. People can argue, well, just because now all the people are reporting, that's why it skyrocketed. So it's not all of a sudden, it's not because of coronavirus, it's just because people are reporting. That's why we got the number. Great, valid. Everything is valid in a way, right? But the fact is still the fact. Now it's brought to light. There are attacks going on against Asian. There are attacks going on right now against Native American. There are attacks right now towards blacks, towards whites, Muslim, Jew, everything. It's true. Hate is happening everywhere. So that's why I'm speaking out, because I'm taking a stand. I'm not going to be silenced anymore. I'm speaking out. It is my story, and I hope that you understand. I hope that you hear my voice and you understand. In some way, I also kind of like feel like I'm ashamed in a way that it takes that many beating, that many slaps, you know, on my face, in my face, across my face, for me to get to this point, right? How much abuse does one need to take before speaking out, before the breaking point? And then I also wonder, because it's only reasonable, how much news does it take for other human beings, all race, all religions, other human being to acknowledge the problem and social support? Like, how much does it take? I wonder. You know, who is standing up to verbally say, we stand with you, AAPI people, Asian people? A lot of my friends does. A lot of my friends does. And I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sure there's many like lovely comments I hear right now saying that we support you, we love you, and others. Oh, Nee! Hey, Nee, boo-boo! Another Asian beautiful Asian content creator. I forgot to link your channel. I will link your channel down there. I forgot. I'm so bad. I'm a horrible person. Nee, I'm getting Nee's channel right now. Hey, Nee. Just give me a hot second. Talk among yourself. Nee from in what is it in are you able to in where did you go? Where in material garden? Material garden. Yeah, is this the right? Yeah, is it the right one? Yeah, it is the right one. Link. Boop. The immaterial garden from the immaterial garden. Boop. Link. Save. And I'm back. I'm back. Ooh, baby. Baby mama. Yeah. You know, like I really contemplated. I was like, this was my plan. After that incident, after that horrifying incident, that frightening incident of being harassed, and why am I doing this? No, I was being harassed. This is serious, YM. I was thinking, how should I do this? I was going to make a video and just put it up there. So this is my video. And the second part, I was going to like interview all the Asian YouTubers, tarot tubers, booktubers like Annika, and just kind of, I want to highlight and get a deeper understanding, because I truly, truly believe understanding is the key to stop violence and the key to peace. Understanding, understanding, understanding. I want to interview all the Asian creators, YouTubers, to actually understanding each other, to empathize the what our experience is. You know, why do we keep quiet? Why do we not say anything? Why do we afraid to show support sometimes? Why do you always stay, you know, being the diplomat, right? You know, being a Buddhist, you know, why are you being so soft? You know, what is soft power? Why do you always use soft power, right? All those things. I want to bring that into life, right? You know, we learn about the being Zen, seeing both sides, you know, the middle path and everything else, right? I want to talk about that. And then I kind of want to do a round table, like fancy round table, and invite all the Asian creators and just, you know, really talk about our experience on YouTube, in life, in school, and everything else. And not so much of doing, oh, woe is me. Oh, no. Just because of showing who we are so that everybody else has a deeper understanding. Because for real, like me and Annika, just as of right now, right? Me and Annika here, two mice on my bookshelf. Sometimes we don't agree stuff. We do not agree stuff whatsoever. Not at all. But we are able to understand your point of view and respect each other. For the tarot tube and tea, right? Sometimes we're like, oh, I don't know if I want to talk about that. I don't agree with this. I don't know. But we understand each other because we talk it out. We understand our experience. We verbalize it, right? Among friends. So I wonder if that is the way to do it for tarot community, for YouTube community, for community in general. You know, start with a little micro and go to the macro, right? So maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Life. Yeah. So that's that. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that round table. And honey, trust me, if I'm it will be a fun round table because you know me. Because even though it can be pretty dark and hideous, but my brand is still using humor to soften the blow, using humor to lessen the pain, but yet still being heard. Still being heard. Don't want to go too far into oh woe is me, but the Asian experience, Asian immigrant experience for me is pronouncingly huge. Being a gay Asian man, discrimination. I sometimes I feel like I check all the boxes. Thank you. If there's boxes to check, they can call me a chingy faggot. That I'm not a Jew, so that I can't really. Buddhist is is still a minority, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. I always hate the word chink more than faggot. I don't know why. I'm proud to be a faggot. But chink, that rings so much more hate. That rings so much more hate. It's literally your skin is yellow, and I'm gonna hate you. You are from China, and I'm going to hate you. Chink. And that K, chink. Faggot. Maybe I heard faggot more than chink, so that I'm more used to it. And the idea of me used to being called faggot is it sad? Is it sad? I don't know. I'm proud of being a gay man. I'm proud of being different. Proud of being who I am. But yeah, that word chink is like, oh, that word. Nasty. There are new people here. Hey, Emma. Hello, hello. Who else is here? Hey, Drew. Hi, Drew. Hey, Emma. Hello, hello. Who else is here? Nee's here. Drop of Golden Tarot. Hello, hello. Hello, Meadowlark Mystic. Hello, hello. Light Food. Hello. If I didn't see your name, it's because I am talking like a crazy person. Nah. Hey, Pekin. Hi, Pekin. We just talk about we just talk about being called a faggot and a chink. Welcome to my chat. A light-hearted conversation. Boop. Oh, Carissa is here. Ooh, I have all my other friends here now. My acting friends, my Omaha friends. But like, I also want to bring my actor friends here and just let everybody know, all my tarot people know what we have struggled through as an actor and not getting work because we are too Asian for stuff or not Asian enough for stuff. Can you try a thicker Asian accent? Can you not do an Asian accent? You have too much accent. Ooh, you're not Asian enough. You are very Americanized. The tell we can tell. The tell we can tell. I'm telling you, I was cast early in my career. I was cast in a project of a photo shoot, and I don't know. Should I say this? Oh my God. Should I say this? But it's some funny stuff. I would say it. So I was cast for a print job for our company. I'm not going to say who. So I dress up like a doctor and everything else. And we got the morning shift. It's a morning shoot. Me, another Asian, a Black woman, a Latino woman, and a white person, I think. So we are there. We do the same thing, well, we do the shoot together. And then in the afternoon, the shift change, we're finishing up the couple last shot, and a whole group of just Asian came in, 5 people also, and they wear the same lab coat and everything, and they are shorter, and they're all Asian, right? So I asked the PA, the assistant producer, the production assistant. I'm like, do we have more shoot to do with that group of actors? They're like, oh no, you guys are almost done. I'm like, oh, so like there's another shoot there, yeah. So they are for the Asian market. You guys are for the American market. So me and the other Asian guy was like, we are not Asian enough to be in the Asian market. Can you believe? Can you believe? I was like, I could have stayed the whole day, girlfriend, and get double pay. But we are not Asian enough to be in the Asian market ad. We are the American ad. I was just, that was me. I was like, I am not Asian enough to be in the Asian market. Too tall, probably. Yep, probably too tall. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember how tall they were on the Asian market side. Or maybe I'm being prejudiced right now. Maybe there's 2 casting agents. Maybe the Asian cast was cast by an Asian group of casting agent, and I was cast by the American casting agent. Who knows? Maybe that was it, but I highly doubt it. But that was my story. That was my story. So yeah, and boop, there you have it. Yeah. So that's that. Anywho, anything else? Let's take question, because I feel like I'm so important right now. Let's take question. Who else is here? Let's take question. If you have any question, you can ask it. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. How Asian am I, Tess? Oh, good one. Annika, you get it out there. So if you have any question, if you have any question dying to know, please don't be afraid to ask. And it's a safe space, completely safe. Ask, even though if you think it's like a hingy, like, ooh, I don't know if I should ask it. Ask it. Ask it, girlfriend. Ask it, boyfriend. Ask it. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Never, 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 never. Okay, so you have noticed the rise in Asian hate crime, but have you also noticed the decrease in Asian on Asian BS? I used to get called banana quite often, but It's been a while. Are you saying that other Asian people calling you banana? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Also with like sexual preferences, I don't date Asian. I'm not a sticky rice. Like I like I don't get I honestly do not get it. I do not get it. I like who you are as who you are. That's that. On the customer, do you feel discrimination from your employers, the airline? No, not as a company. I don't think so. Prejudice against me from other flight attendant, yes, sure, for sure. You know, for sure. I think that's a very easy thing to say. You know, they I don't want to over color or over correct anything, but you know, immediately they will ask me where I'm from because of an accent. And I don't mind. I have an accent. You know, immediately they can say, where are you from? Which is I'm from Hong Kong, you know. And I don't mind telling them that, but at the same time, you know, it's still, what if I have an accent, I'm from America, just because I have an accent? You know, and they're like, no, where are you really from? Like really, really from? Like, you mean my ancestor? So like that type of comments or, you know, things like that. Not so much like discriminated against me, like you can't do that, you can't do this, not so much. But like ignorance behavior sometimes, make, you know, silly Asian joke, you know, do you eat dogs? You know, like that. And then when they try to put it as a joke, it's still kind of cringy. Like I'm like, I don't know how to answer that. I don't. You know, do you eat dogs? What if I say yes? Do you want a recipe? Like, what do you want? Like, and what do you want out of it? That's the thing. What do you want? What do you want out of it? When people ask those questions, what do you want out of it? No, I don't. And then you feel better. Like, yeah, I know. Isn't that horrible? Like, what do you want from it? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, like things like that. And then, you know, sometimes it goes a little bit further. They will be like immediately, oh, aren't you glad you're in America now? And then I'm like, once again, what do you want me to answer? I'm like, yes, I'm glad I'm in America. I came here. Of course, I'm glad I'm in America. Otherwise, I wouldn't come here. But I also, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad, but also, you know that I have been bullied also, right? So am I glad I'm being bullied of my skin color? Like, I don't know. I don't know. And maybe if I stay in China, I become a megastar right now. Who knows? Right? I'm like super famous right now. Like, I don't know that. So I don't know, like things like that. Things like that. You're welcome. I boop. I boop. I boop. I boop. If you can add me, that would be better because I don't know who we are. So that was that. Do you think that Asian that were adopted and raised by non-Asian parents are viewed as lesser by other Asian people? For me personally, I don't think so, but I don't know your experience. That will be a question I would love to interview you. Okay, let's schedule that. DM me on Instagram. Let's pencil that in, shall we? Because I have so many adoptee friends from my acting profession. So yeah, I don't I don't think so. But I have heard a lot of horrifying story of their personal experiences that they have to break through to get to who they are today. So those are very valuable stories. I think that needs to be shared. And I'm very interested in your story. So let's pencil that, shall we? But personally, I don't see less than other people. And most of my Asian friends, most of my non-adopted Asian family, or Asian people, no. Maybe just my circle are just more accepting. I don't know. That's that. Boop. The whole yellow on the outside and white on the inside. Whatever. I hate. Ugh. Not Asian enough. I've missed a lot of the chat, unfortunately. Have you experienced some Asian hate lately? Yes and no. Asian hate, like specifically, oh, you're Asian and we hate you, no. But I've experienced that on and off throughout my whole life on any dating app. Immediately they will say, oh, you're Asian, I'm not interested. So is it hate? Not really. But is that my experience? Yes. Constantly. Because when I was younger, I would even put on a little risque picture, so just show my torso and my six-pack and my yummy goodness. And then they will hit me up. They were like, ooh, do you want to play? Do you want to have a rendezvous? Do you want to and I was like, sure. And then as soon as they see my face and we exchange face picture, they be like, oh, you're Asian. Nah, sorry, I'm not interested. And then I'm like, you were interested 5 seconds ago on my body. So sometimes I was being feisty. I was like, so can we have sex if I put a paper bag on my head? If I put a pillowcase on my head? A plastic bag on my head so you don't see my face? Will you still have sex with me? And they'd be like, never. I'm like, okay, bye. Like, those are the experiences I have. But strong against you're Asian, we're gonna beat you up. No. More on the gay side. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I was harassed on the bus, but that was kind of. Let's see what else. I've been asked about eating dogs today. I say, yes, where's the dog now? Do you need a recipe? Because, honey, I know exactly how to do it. Keep going. If I miss anything, bye, Drew. Thank you for coming. Oh, thank you, Peggy. What else? Oh no, your phone is about to die. Plug it in. Have you experienced more racism in Omaha or Chicago? Racism in Chicago, yes, more in Chicago. More in Chicago, I think. Well, yeah, half and half. I was experiencing a lot of racism. I was being called chink all the time when I was in high school. So that's Omaha. But as I grow a little bit bigger and I can actually speak English more, it has lessened. But when kids, I guess kids wants to be cool, so they call the Asian foreign exchange student or foreign student chinky chink chink. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But yeah, it's about the same. It's about the same. right? Like immediately, oh, you're Asian, I'm not interested. So, thank you. BTS. I know. There's a change now. There's a change now. I do feel like I got a little bit more request lately since the change of Thai. But in the 90s, oh my God, in the 90s, in my golden age of beauty, I could not get a date for my life. Benabel, boop boop. Benabel is here. That is so interesting. In the San Francisco Bay Area, there's a stereotype that gay community here has an Asian fetish. It is. All my friends is like, you need to come to California. You need to come to San Diego. You need to come to the West Coast. You will be a hot tamale. And I do have to say, it is true. It is true. I was doing a show, The White Snake, in San Diego many moons ago, and I was there for 2 months. And my grinder was popping up quite regularly. And when I went to the gay bars in San Diego, I got like checked out pretty often. But in the Midwest, Omaha was the worst. Like worse. Like I feel like I was the only person there, and I was just like, I'm pretty, I'm cute. Oh, it was like my golden years of getting, a husband. I should have moved to California when I was younger. I would have been married and have kids by now. And look at me, a dry up prune. Ah, my life. Choices, YM, choices. Gotta go by. We will pencil. I'm like serious. We'll pencil the circle, the round table with all the Asian YouTubers, and let's have a good old time. Okay, what else? What else? Boop beep boop 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 boop. Oh, everybody's chatting. I'm a supermodel. I'm a supermodel. Thank you. I've never understood racism. I do kind of understand racism, but I kind of don't also. It's all about power. It's all about power. Who got the upper hand? But like, the pressing issue for me also is kind of like I have to speak out. Like I need to speak out. And I hope, hey y'all, all the Asian creator here, if you want to say something, please say something. You can VR. You can VR my Stop Asian Hate. You have a recipe now. You can VR my Stop Asian Hate video, and please tell your experience to the whole wide world if you incline to do so. Mwah. Add your voice into the dialogue. Be heard. Yes, I understand that we our ancestors, our family has always been like, keep your mouth shut. You need to be quiet and just move on. And that's that. But honey, because you know what? Because I would not for the whole internet, whatever, just tag me because I would love to hear your story. I would love to learn about your struggle so that I feel less alone. Thank you. So if you would share, please do a VR. That would mean the world to me. I would feel less alone. I would feel a little bit more empowered. And do whatever you need to do. You can make it fun, you can make it entertaining, you can do puppetry, you can do a song and dance, You can be sarcastic, you can do whatever you want to do. You can do a tarot reading, do a past life reading, whatever you need to do. Please share your story. I'm gonna do this. VR to this and share your stories. Asian creators. Ta-da! That will make me so happy. That will make me so happy. Okay, Pan Chan is here. Hi, Y. Hope you're doing well. Such an interesting chat. A question, please. Which group of people express racism against you? White Americans, Black Americans, other people of color? Thank you. I have experienced all of the above. I have experienced all of the above. Every single, and I can't really put into like who did it more. I can't really. Let's just put a kind of like a quota on it. In high school was mostly white student. Most of the white student will call me chink. And then I have a couple incident with Latinos, not like vicious or anything. And then my most recent experience on the bus was Black Americans, because they call me the Nword, and the whole bus was Black Americans there. Asian Americans, have I been? Yes, I have. 1 or 2 times. I have. I don't think it's like vicious attack, but the undercut, stuff. Yeah. So not like blatantly racism, but the the underneath that I'm better than you, you're an immigrant, that type of racism are there. Or they will assume, oh, you're from China, don't you have a lot of money? Like, that's how you got here, right? You pay us $4 million for investment. That's how you come here. That type of stuff. So, yeah. So all of the above, everyone. How were you able to get by those people on the bus? Did they let you go at the stop? Yes, I was. Right after that, when I get off the bus, I was wearing snow boots, and thank God I have the military backpack that I have, and I'm pretty tall. I am pretty tall. So when I stand up with the snow boot, and I have my keys in my hand, and they can clearly see I have my keys in my hand in a way that look like this, like, clench it. And I stand up, like an animal, like puff it up. I was puff it up. So they kind of stop immediately. And, after I get off the bus, they still, giggle and laughter and whatsoever. So, but yeah, I was lucky enough to get off the bus safely. Yeah, isn't that that. So, is there anything else? Is there anything else? An hour and 9 minutes. I feel like I should probably quit so that so that people can, if they want to watch it, they can still digest it instead of watching like one of my unboxing video that 3 hours. And the funny thing is, I do have some unboxing to do. Like unboxing to do. So I don't know if I'm not gonna unbox it in this live, because that will defeat the purpose. So that's that. Okay, I think I am going to go if there's no more questions. Okay, Unbox. Maybe I'll unbox it by myself. Thank you, Stella. I you know, on the upside, I do have so many friends that are very supportive and they are very generous. They are genuinely you know, genuinely listen and genuinely pay attention and care about my existence. So that's wonderful. Okay, last bit of business. After all this 1 hour, what should we do? We call for action. Call for action. Thank you for sharing and holding space. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Call for action. Thank you. Call for action. What you can do. The most important thing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining me in this live. Call for action. Support Asian business. Yes, simple as that. Support Asian business. Call on your Asian friends. Just text them and just, you know, just text them and say, hey, thinking of you. Simple as that. You don't have to go into details of how injustice, you know, if you want to, by all means, but, you know, a simple text will do. A simple text will do. And do truly understand, you know, try to understand each other. And I think that's very important. Try to understand each other and open your heart and be conscious of the actions, you know, the repercussion or whatever you want to say it, and you know, because it's a ripple effect, right? It's a ripple effect. What one stop can go in, right? Support Asian business. Reach out. So down below in the comment area, I have some Asian businesses I have listed here. So if you go into the description, like this is my theater company, which is all Asian run. So if you want to donate to my Asian company, I'm the managing director. By all means, donate some money, support theater, support art, support Asian art. Thank you. Link is down there. If you cannot donate money, you can go to the YouTube channel and subscribe, because we will have some great stuff for you coming up for the Token Theater channel. So you can subscribe to that YouTube, and then you know, pay attention to other Asian creator on YouTube. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 links down there that I have listed for all the people that I know somewhat personally on YouTube and so Benabel, she's an Asian creator. She's an Asian witch, so you can support her. Kimberly from Fables, Facebook, then the Panda Tarot. Julie from Peekaboo Rose. That will be another channel that you can subscribe. Say hi, drop a comment. Casper, the boy diviner. That will be another channel. And then Annika. This is not her tarot channel. This is her book channel, because I think she's retiring from the tarot tube. So her beautiful, I mean, it's perfect. It's talk about book, talk about knowledge, talk about pens, talk about our intellectual weapons that we can use, right? So check her out, Annika. 2 mates on the bookshelf. And then last but not least, tonight when I saw me from the Immaterial Garden, and all those stuff, you can, those are the 6 that comes off my head immediately. That I know Unicorn Tarot, Crystal Unicorn, like Pamela has some stuff also. Yeah, this is literally just top of my head. Top of my head. And besides this, like, eat some Asian food. It's good for your soul, girl. Order Chinese takeout tomorrow. Order a ramen on Saturday. Something, yeah. And then also I listed, if you want more information, okay, I'm gonna do this. So these are the channels. So they will show me from the Material Garden, Annika, we have Casper, we have Julie, with Kimberly from Fables Den, with Benabel, Wen, from the Token Theater channel. Thank you so much, my very own. And yeah, so that's that. And also, if you want to know, if you have Instagram sites to follow to learn more about the Asian crimes, Asian hate crimes, these are the two. These are pretty good. So information. One of them is called Asians with Attitudes. That one you will see a lot of trigger warnings. There are some graphic videos on that site, on that Instagram account, Asians with Attitude. You will see the actual attacks. Some of them makes me boil when I see an Asian, you know, elderly, like half-blooded and still be like defending themselves. I was like. And then this one is about more resources that you can look into. So Instagrams to follow on Asian attacks, Asians with Attitude, AWA, very graphic, warning, warning, warning. And the Stop AAPI Hate, and this one is more informational, what you can do, you know, statistic, what happened and all those stuff. And then if this is a great website, like all in one. This is like all in one stop. So this one is an all in one stop shop. That one has all the resources, so, you know, links where you can donate money, all that is all there. So I hope that you will check those things out in the description. And that is that. I am keeping it shorter this time, 1 hour and 17 minutes. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming. I do feel like I need to do a reading, because I cannot, oh, ouch, I cannot not do a reading if this is the tarot channel, right? So let's do a reading. I'm using the Children of Litha. I've just been using this one right now. Oh, maybe I should use an Asian deck. No, I'm just going to use this deck. So let's draw a card for everyone as we move forward. What should we keep in mind? What should we keep in mind in the weeks to come? In the weeks to come, it's really a lovely deck. It's really a lovely deck. Keep this in mind for the upcoming week or so as you move ahead with your journey, what you can do to help. Oops. So many cards. One card, just one card. One card. Here we go. Two of Cups, harmony. Find the harmony, understanding. That gives me hope. This gives me hope. understanding each other, find the harmony with each other. Yeah. So keep that in mind for the upcoming week. Learn from each other, hold each other's hand, just be there for each other. Shall we? Two of Cups, looking good. I believe we can do so. I believe. Remember to turn on the notification bell and subscribe. Unity, yes, right? Right? Building trust. Building, come together. Right? Great pull. Unity. Building, working relationship, come together, support. Perfect. Cool. Thank you for sending me so much love. I'm always here. I'm always, follow me on Instagram if you want to drop me a message and all this stuff. Boobly bop. I'm always here. Love you all. Thank you for coming. Notification bell. Bye, lovers. And boop. And well, let's go back to this also. Even boop with Stop Asian Hate. Thank you. And I'll see you soon.